Hello, my junior class. I am greeting you from Arizona, where it is 91 degrees at 7 o'clock at night. And the sun is just beginning to set, so I'm going to share that with you for a second. Check out the moon, the palm trees, and for those of you that are sports fans, that's the Cardinal Stadium right behind me off of my deck, and a very soothing fountain. Nothing too exciting, but I thought I would take a second to share that with you since we're learning about the affective domain. And the affective domain is all about how things make you feel. And for me, feeling is really important in the classroom. As you can see from my post earlier, I got to teach with one of my former students. And so for me, that demonstrates the best of affective domain. When people teach, lead, or are their hearts. And so if you pour your heart into your classroom, you get everything back much more. So when you're looking at the Bloom's taxonomy on the affective domain, of course, the top one, right? Receiving phenomena is going to be one that you very rarely use. If kids really believe in what you're teaching and they believe in you, they're willing to listen to you. So when you sit in class and you make eye contact with your teacher, then that's telling them, hey, you are important to me and I want to hear what you have to say. So you'll very rarely use receiving phenomena. Very, very rarely. But like when you fall asleep during a video, you know who you are, and I'm not even there and they're telling me. That does not mean you're ready to receive the phenomena. So when you're looking, if you're willing to listen to somebody or you value their opinion, that receiving phenomena is very, very important. The second one is responding to phenomena. So if the students think it's important when they raise their hand in class and they're like, hey, I think I know that answer. Or when the teacher says, who wants to volunteer? And the arms go up. And let me tell you, those third graders I was teaching yesterday, shoo dang, they almost wore me out. They were really responding to phenomena. So when you want to respond to phenomena, it means you think it's important enough to give your time and yourself that you're going to raise your hand and volunteer. So you may be into responding to phenomena sometimes in your classes, but really, if you're looking, you should be the third one, which is valuing. Valuing is when the students think what you're teaching is important enough that they're going to do their homework for you, that they're going to participate well with a friend in class, that they are going to work really hard because it means something and they find that it has meaningful work. And so valuing is when you make it to the dinner table and they talk about you in class and they talk about your silliness, or they say, hey, how was your day? You're important to that person and they value you. So when you assign a value to something, you think it's important, boom, that is valuing. The other ones that come in, I think, are the two you'll use the most. Organization, and then internalizing values. When you use organization, that means you can prioritize, kind of like when you're thinking about playing Survivor. Which one is more important? Which one do you want to do first? Which one do you think you would sacrifice? Like, would you tell a lie to save your friend's life? Would you tell a lie to get out of, say, being grounded? When you start valuing things, whether it's the truth is more important than the punishment, the truth is more important than maybe your friend's dignity, that shows that you're valuing and then organizing into what's important to you. So when they organize value, they prioritize what they think is important and what they think they can learn from the lesson. The highest level is, of course, the level that we all want to get at, and that's internalizing the values. When something you teach your students, they take it and they use it in real life, and they've learned that from you. So when I was in Mr. Bell's classroom the other day, the third graders, and he was teaching the way that I think we should teach, by valuing students' opinions, by asking them questions, by getting them to participate, that right there says that he took what I taught him and used it in his life. And we've all learned lessons from our friends, our neighbors, our people we've met on the street. How did they change you? How did they make you see life different? Sometimes you have to organize and make time for something that's important to that area. Sometimes you have to assign value to say it's important enough maybe not to go out on a Friday night, but maybe do some charity work or spend time with your little brother or see your friends. Or maybe it's not picking up your phone and playing with it when I tell you this is important to learn. Or when a senior class member asks you not to do something or is teaching you, you should internalize that I taught you better to respect people who are helping you out and having that authority to put away your phone. See? I'm in Arizona, but I still find out everything that goes on. Now, so far the subs have given me good reports, so I know you're going to be good for Mr. Baver, because I know you are a reflection of me, and that's internalizing values. I want to make sure that you are the best people you can be, and for me, that's value in organization. So everything I do, I try to make sure you guys are the top notch in my priority. I hope you are continuing to have a little bit of fun. Your dances were a little interesting, but I also hope that you're continuing to learn. And if you're good, tomorrow you get to learn how to use a 3D printer with Miss Stitzel. So have a great time. I will see you soon. I'm looking for some good souvenirs to bring back. So far I found scorpion candy. It's kind of gross, but I don't think you'll like it. So I'll keep searching and keep hunting for you. And I will see you soon. Take care.